Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the full Bunker 11 Easter egg guide. So before we get into the video, I want to quickly show you this diagram that I made for you guys. This is going to be showing you all the location for the phones. So the ones that are labeled in green will be the ones where you go up to them and you interact with them and get your code out of them. The ones labeled in red are the ones that you go up to and you interact with them to import your 3-number code sequence. And I've also labeled the numbers next to them so you know what phone correlates to what number. Also, what I've done for you guys is I've translated all the numbers from Russian to English so you know what numbers you get in your game. So I'm going to be putting them on the screen right now. This is going to be showing you all the translations from 0 to 9. And this is going to help you figure out what numbers you get when you're doing the Easter egg for yourself. Now, when you get into the bunker, you get a lot of red loot boxes, which is amazing. This gets you stacked for the game, gives you a lot of money. Also, you're able to get the MP7 legendary variant called the Mud Dubber. You're also able to interact with a computer that reboots. Now I don't know what that computer does when you reboot it, but I'm guessing this is correlating to the second part of the Easter egg, which is towards unlocking the second door that's inside the bunker. So now let's get into the actual Easter egg. I want to give you a couple of sound cues that you should keep in mind when doing this Easter egg. This is going to help you out to figure out what happens, what you have to do when you get those sound cues. So the first one is going to be the correct phone. So this is when you find the correct activation phone, you should hear this. And if you interact with the incorrect phone, you should hear this.
Located. Move to secure.
Alright lads, the next sound cue that I'm going to be letting you guys hear is going to be what happens when you input the code correctly or input the code incorrectly. And this is what you guys should hear when you input the code in properly.
Надо прорываться на север. На севере чисто. На севере чисто. Понял. Отряд выходит.
Now, I'm going to show you all the locations for the activation phones. So this is the first step of the Easter egg where you go up to them, you interact with them, and you get your code out of them. There are going to be 7 locations dotted around the map, and I'm going to show you every single location specifically so you know where they are.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead.
So now I'm going to be showing you all the phone locations that you have to go up to and input your code into them. So I'm going to do it in order. So I'm going to start off from 0 and I'm going to end off at 9.
UAV overhead. Watch the skies. Hostile attack chopper carrying cash. Shoot it down.
Stop shooting at me!
So once you've done step 1 and step 2, which is getting the activation phone and getting your code out of it, and you've inputted your code using the phone input, the phones that allow you to input your code in, all you have to do is go to the top of the map above military base, and the bunker will be located in the mountains. I'm gonna show you a map and an arrow where it should be located. Once you go over there, you'll see the bunker right there, and all you have to do is just go up to it, go to the right. There should be a keypad. Just interact with it, and the bunker door should start opening.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Be advised, enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cash.
You're good. You're good. Didn't think.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Alright guys, that was all the locations for both the activation step and the code input step. Now, I want you guys to be aware that there are 2 locations that has 2 phones like near them, and that's going to be DAM and TV station. So if you're going to DAM and you want to start off your Easter egg with the activation step, then be sure to go into that big factory and go to the bottom of it, and that's going to be the phone that you use to get the code out of it. If you're doing the code input step and one of your phones happens to be at DAM, then go into that little bunker area inside the DAM, and that's where your code input phone will be. Now, if you're going to TV station and you want to start off your Easter with the activation step, then be sure to go into that big office area. That's where the phone that is used to activate the code sequence is going to be. If you're doing the code input step and it happens to be at TV station, then completely ignore that one in the big office area. Go around to the server room and into that little office area, and that's where the code input step phone will be. Hopefully this Easter egg guide helped you out, guys, and if it did, then be sure to smash the like button. And until my next video, guys, you have an amazing day. See ya.